Are you ready for this? Notice the first thing that's different. Folks, the top is the bottom and the bottom is the top. Brand new from Panasonic. Ironing is faster, it's multi-directional, and it's easier than ever before. But there's more. I want to show you this. When you get this iron home, you might say, hang on a minute, there's something missing. Where's the dial for hotter or hottest? Linen or cotton? Where do I choose my temperature? Folks, Panasonic have done away with the dial of temperatures that we never get right anyway. This iron has a sweet spot temperature of 250 degrees that will work on any fabric perfectly. But we're not going to stop there. This has optimal care with 2 thermostats that maintain that, and beyond that, this iron has the most intense and powerful steam of any iron we've ever done. There's a lot to share with you, red or silver. This is a whole new world, and the lovely Vonabelle Sherman is here to share it with us. How are you?
You said that all well. This is a whole new world. This is the world launch of the Optimal Iron. The Optimal Iron means it already has the optimal sole plate temperature. Panasonic picked it for you. Then they've given you the optimal amount of steam to deliver that wrinkle release that we need every single time. The steam comes out, and this is a patented technology in the steam circulation system. It delivers the right amount of heat and the right amount of steam, and it also has an anti-calcium capsule inside that keeps your iron free from calcium, anti-drip, it has safety features, and then it has 38 steam vents. So what does all that mean? Watch. Look at the wrinkle release. Okay, so there is the steam coming out of that iron, out of the 38 vents. So it delivers that powerful steam every single time. And Panasonic is super proud of the amount of steam. Actually, if you read the box, it says 180 grams of steam. Wow. That is the highest I have seen on any iron out there. And you know I know irons.
I know you do.
So what I've done is you look at this material and you're thinking, wow, that looks like a very gentle fabric there. Did you see that steam?
I saw it.
You think, oh my gosh, you shouldn't iron that. You should maybe do vertical steam or maybe something else. But take a look at the difference here. Because it was the optimal temperature, you're totally wrinkle release here and still those wrinkles there. And every time it's fast and easy. Now, and this iron has a perfect weight to it as well. So you don't have to work very hard to iron. When you lay that sole plate down, it already begins to do the work for you in doing that wrinkle release that you look for and that you count on from Panasonic. Watch this. Now, this is a typical man's dress shirt, because a great iron should save you money. Yeah. Things that you don't have to send to the dry cleaner. I am actually pumping that steam into that fabric. Then I'm delivering the optimal temperature. You do not have to pick a temperature. Panasonic did it for you. So this is goof-proof ironing. You do not have to worry about anything you're going to iron. Whoa, did you see that?
Guys, look at that. We're gonna get that shot again when you next use it. It's amazing.
Wrinkles. It's amazing. This technology is amazing in an iron, and it is a world launch of this iron. Now, you can hear a little clicking. You hear that? That's just the thermostat. See, just a little bit of clicking. What's happening is the light goes on, and that says, hey, I'm getting back to my optimal temperature. And then see, it stopped. Yeah. It's gone. That's because that quickly it got back to its optimal temperature, and it is go ahead. Oh, here, this is a great chart. This shows you, this is a 1700 watt iron. Not 900, not 1200, not 1500.
Big difference.
There's a big difference. 1700 watts means the temperature gets there quicker. That's what you're seeing. It raises within a minute, you're ready to iron. Compared to any competitor iron, we're there faster and better every single time. And you can see, now see it says 120, that's actually Celsius here in America. You know, Panasonic is an international company. Sure. So you use Celsius in England, right? So on the box, you're gonna see it says 120 because Panasonic is an international company. They're all over. That's 250 to us Americans. Right. So 250 is that optimal temperature that stays on this sole plate that knocks out the wrinkles every single time. And then what it does, because of the patented steam circulation, which is on its own thermostat, there's actually 2 thermostats in here, you get the best ironing that you could possibly get. The wrinkle release is phenomenal, and this is a little bit of a bigger sole plate, so you're ironing more quickly, faster. You're actually ironing a bigger, did you see that, Steve? You're ironing a bigger piece of material, so it's less motion for you. Now, this is a, work shirt, or the kids, scouting and all of those things. Look at the difference there. So now I just saved, I don't know, $5, $6, because I didn't send it to the dry cleaner, and it does that kind of wrinkle release every single time.
Okay, so there's a couple things I definitely want to share with you folks, because this is a big night. The folks from Panasonic are here tonight, and a lot of us, we have an iron and we don't love our iron. Our iron is okay, we make do with it. The iron that we have right now might splutter and spit water all over the place. Maybe the iron we have right now doesn't have great steam flow or volume of steam. I want to quickly just reiterate everything that Vonabelle just said. You look at this iron and instantly you see this is different. This is not the iron that we're used to. The top is the bottom and the bottom is the top. We're going forwards and backwards. We're ironing faster, multi-directional. This does not have a temperature dial. You never have to worry about setting, do I do it for linen or cotton or silk or fabrics? Do I forget to do it? You'll never do it again, because Panasonic have created a smart iron that maintains a constant temperature of 250 degrees for all of your fabrics. It's going to work amazing. Come close a second. I want to show you something. You see these channels? You see the channels around the steam vents? These specially developed and designed channels are going to help the steam truly deliver power into your clothing, so wrinkles will release and wrinkles will fall out. That's just the beginning. When Vonabelle shows you this in action, this is going to be the best iron you've ever bought.
And you just have to see this steam. It makes ironing easy. And because this is a little enlarged sole plate, even with the 360 technology, I've actually done this whole half pant leg in one shot. And now my sole plate stayed at one temperature and I'm delivering that steam. So what does that mean? Look at the steam that it just delivered. So this is also going to do vertical steam for you. So it means that I got that great crisp razor edge that you think you're gonna see at the dry cleaner. And there's my iron, you hear it clicking, getting back to its perfect temperature. Now, wrinkle-free, second layer, wrinkle-free, third layer, wrinkle-free, fourth layer, wrinkle-free. Now, I truly did that in one swipe.
We saw you do it.
I did not go back and forth because this iron has the perfect weight, so it actually sits into there, knocks out the wrinkles. It's the right temperature. Panasonic picked it for you. And then look at the steam. Can you see that steam coming out?
Yep.
That's that technology. That steam is actually circulating 300 degrees. That's why there's 2 thermostats in this. It delivers that steam every single time, and then it clicks till it's right back to that, see, already back to the right temperature. It was only 2 or 3 clicks. Now, because it's such intense steam, it's also absolutely perfect for doing vertical steaming. So if you woke up and you were like, I wanted to wear that pants, or I wanted to wear that shirt, I'm not taking out my ironing board, watch this. You can hang this on the door jamb. With the circulating power, I will simply go ahead, float my sole plate above my fabric and put that steam in, and it just sends those wrinkles away, and you're ready for work or the party. Look wrinkled.
Look at that.
No wrinkled. It's beautiful. And there it is, getting itself back to its optimal temperature.
Right.
Panasonic picked it for you. It's 250 degrees on the sole plate, 300 degrees inside, circulating that steam that, listen, you just see that steam. Again, here's a man's jacket. So here's something you might spend $10 on in the dry cleaner just to knock out the wrinkles. You don't always, get your jacket dirty, but you know, Adam, you sit in the car, you sit in the plane.
It gets creased.
Yeah, so you knock out all of those creases and look at the difference. Wrinkle-free and all wrinkled over there. Over and over again, perfect results.
We've never had an iron as advanced as this, and we were talking to the folks from Panasonic backstage, and here's the reality. People all day, every day are going to the red store or the blue store and spending $130, $140, $150 on irons that don't even come close to what this delivers. Remember, 1700 watts of power versus 1200 traditional or 1500 at a top end. This is 1700. When you look at this, you can see the different sole plate. This is so advanced to make our lives easier. We're gonna send it to you on a FlexPay, $25, because we want you to try it and experience it. If you don't love it, please return it for a full refund. But I can tell you the experience that we've had. We sent one of these into our backstage area, into our models department, into our stylist department. They've been loving everything about it, because ultimately, let's face it, we've all got to iron. Let's get the best iron we can.
Everybody really does. Whether you love ironing or hate it, you still need to do it. You want a great iron. This has great steam. Now, we also give you a measuring cup, because this holds about 12 ounces of water. Because we give you so much steam, well, we have to give you a good amount of water. So, but here's the cup pre-measured for you. You can put in your about 12 ounces of water, and then you're ready to steam. You know, this iron also has a self-cleaning feature, which is fabulous, because everybody has different water all over the United States, and you can get some mineral buildup. This does have an anti-calcium capsule in it, but watch what happens. I'm gonna come over here to this iron and show you the self-cleaning. Okay. So this iron just has everything. It makes it easy for you. So this has a self-cleaning button right in there. I'm actually going to push this, and when I do, did you hear that? And then it gives me that steam, and then you hang in there. Watch what happens. It's actually washing itself. The steam is coming out, and as I do that, the water will also begin to drop out. I'm washing it. The water will drop out in a perfect world. All that steam, what happens is the steam is going through there and cleaning itself.
And this is all automatic. You press the button, and a few moments later, that's what's going to happen. Because a lot of us, we get that calcium buildup, and then when we go to iron, it spits out on our clothes, and then we end up ironing it into our clothes. A lot of us have irons that we've had for a long time, and they're just not doing the job anymore. It's time for an upgrade.
Yeah, it is. And this is 1700 watts. Yeah. If you're wondering why your iron is not working perfectly, you bought a less expensive one, it's 900 watts. It doesn't heat up fast. 1200, 1500. This is 1700 watts. This is practically the most powerful you can get in an iron. And that means faster heat up. So if you want the ease of getting out, getting your ironing done, not waiting for the iron very long to heat up, this is the one to have. And it is optimal temperature. Panasonic picked it for you. You don't have to choose a fabric setting. You won't find a fabric setting on this, because Panasonic already picked the degrees for you, and it is the perfect sweet spot to knock out every wrinkle and gives you incredible steam. Did you hear that?
Look at that.
Yeah, it's incredible. And look at the difference there. That is smooth as glass, and here it's all wrinkled. So you can see how fast and easy it is. And it is one of our 360 irons, which means it's pointed at the top, pointed at the bottom. And when you hear that clicking, remember, that's just it self-regulating, because there are 2 thermostats in here.
Vonabelle, my love, thank you so much. This lady knows more about irons than any of us could wish to ever know. She's amazing. We thank you for all of your calls. Let us know what you think about it. Vonabelle's